What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So for today's video, I wanted to go over a blend between credit cards and credit scores. Basically, I wanted to go over what credit cards you can get at what level of credit scores. So before I start this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you can hit that subscribe button and notification button so you never miss out on anything that I post. I'm giving away 2 Amazon gift cards when I hit my 1,000 subscriber mark, so definitely stay tuned for that. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button. So the reason I wanted to go over this was just because I never had that person to tell me, what credit cards I can apply to at what credit score. So I knew my credit score and it was horrible when I was in college, and I applied to pretty much everything, even though I had Credit Karma telling me that I might not get approved for it. But might not is not good enough for me. I need someone to tell me that I'm not going to get approved at this level, so I need to improve my credit score from here on out. So I decided to make this video. So basically, I'm just going to go through the 4 categories that I have listed and then what credit cards you can apply to when you're in those categories. So let's jump right into it. So for the first category, we're going to start at the bottom, the 600 and below. If you're 600 and below, you pretty much just need to go for the secured credit card. And the reason why is because you're going to get denied for a lot of the middle of the road credit cards, or even some of the lower end credit cards. And if you do get approved for a credit card, most likely it's a horrible credit card. And I mean horrible. So this is why I recommend for anyone who's below 600 to apply for a secured credit card and just stick with that for quite some time. If you need more of a credit limit, just add more money. If you do it with a credit union, it's easy. I did it with a credit union when I was first starting out, and they're wonderful. They're amazing. So just stick with that until you get up to that 700 mark or 800, wherever you want to get to. The next category moving up the list is the 600 to 699 range. And this is more of like the higher chance of denials. We're focused on denials at this point. We're not focused on approval rate. You have a very small chance of approval. Let's say it's 10, 20% or 90 or 80% denial. Now, there are cards in this area, if you're in the upper tier, that you can actually apply for. One card that I have in love, the Capital One Quicksilver card. This is a great card that offers a ton of perks, no annual fee, and I use it all the time. And this is just one example of a card that you can get in this range. You do have other cards that you can get in this range, but this is a great card. And I would say if you are going for a card in this range, definitely look at the Capital One Quicksilver card. So the next range is the 700 to 750 range, and this has a lot of cards that you can apply for and you can actually get approved for. This range focuses on more of the approval rate and less on the denial rate. And that's where you want to be. You want to make sure that you get approved for as many cards as you apply for. Because if you are doing a hard inquiry, then you want to make sure that you get approved for that credit line, or else your credit score is just going to go down and it's never going to go back up. So some examples of those cards that you can get approved for. One would be the Capital One Savor Card. Another would be the Discover It Cashback Card. Another would be the Venture Rewards Card. And if you can apply for all these and get approved for all of these, I'm not saying apply for every single one that I'm mentioning. I'm just saying that you can get approved for these cards. It's more likely that you will get approved than get denied. So these are cards you can look forward to getting in this range, in this category. And I would say that's the range that you want to be at. That's the range where I typically fall at. A lot of times I'll bump up to 750 and then drop back down to 700 just because I do a lot of movement. I have credit utilization that fluctuates. I also apply for different credit lines. So that's neither here nor there, but that's me. And I like to be in this range. I like to be in the upper 2 tiers. Most likely I'm going to be in the 2nd tier. I really don't care about getting a perfect score. I care about having a good score because it doesn't matter if your score is perfect or your score is 750, then you're still going to be able to apply for the same loans. And a lot of people think otherwise, but I've seen different. So next is the 750 plus range. This is the top tier. One example of this card would be the Chase Sapphire Preferred, to where you get bonus points. You get 50,000 bonus points when you spend a certain amount, 2 times points on dining and travel. So like you get more perks when you look up into this area, but then you also run the risk of running into an annual fee. So yes, you can apply for all of these cards, the more prestigious cards, but you do have an annual fee, which could be a downside depending if they give you enough perks. So this is a great tier to be in. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be in the top tier. I like to be in the top 2 tiers. But in this tier, the top tier, you will get approved for everything. So if you want to be approved for everything and not have that 20%, 10% denial, whatever that may be, then bring your credit score up to the top tier, 100%, if not 99% approval. So all in all, I mean, it's great to understand where your credit is and what cards you can apply for so that if you do have a hard inquiry, you can balance that out with a credit line or using credit or credit utilization, things like that. You can balance it. And that's what you want. You don't want to apply for a bunch of credit cards and then get denied for a bunch of them and then not have anything to show for it. So hopefully you like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Also, if you can comment down below and let me know what you thought of this video. And if you applied for one of these credit cards and got approved and you were in a lower tier, then definitely shoot me a comment down below. I would love to discuss that. Remember, I'm doing a giveaway of 2 Amazon gift cards when I hit my 1,000 subscriber mark, so definitely stay tuned for that. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.